Stop underpricing yourself. I'm serious. If you're a high achieving woman who's ever felt guilty about raising your prices, then this video will change everything for you. Because the truth is, your pricing isn't just about revenue, it's about your reputation. By the end of this video, you'll see why being reasonable is the most unreasonable thing you can do to your business and your revenue trajectory. The real reason people don't see you as an authority that you are isn't because you lack the skill or expertise. It's because your pricing is sending the wrong message about your value and what you do and what you offer. And it's sending that signal to everyone around you. Today, we're going to dive into the psychology of pricing and authority and why women leaders often struggle with it and how to break that cycle because it's keeping you small. It's placed a ceiling on what you can do and what you can offer. If you've ever felt like you're giving away too much for too little and wondering why others seem to command more respect, even when they have less experience, stay right here. Here's what most people don't understand about authority and pricing. Two consultants, same expertise, same results. One charges a premium price and speaks with conviction. The other uses discounts and apologizes for it. Now, which one do you trust more? Which one seems more competent? Exactly. Human psychology links price to value and that value to authority. You think you're being kind or accessible or fair by charging less. But what you're really doing is training the market to see you as less valuable. Each time you undercharge, you don't just lose money, you lose positioning. Then comes the burnout cycle. You start with the low price and you get more clients. You have less focus, so you over deliver. Then there comes this exhaustion. Then there comes this resentment because you're thinking, I'm giving way too much to all of these people. And that resentment that kills your authority and it exhausts you and it kills your power and your effectiveness. The market doesn't reward this behavior, it rewards leaders who own their worth, who don't see that their price needs to be discounted because they see the premium that they know that they're delivering to their clients. Picture this. You're confident in your results, but when it's time to quote your rates, you hesitate. You worry about who can afford you and about seeming greedy, about losing clients. So you lower your price lower than you should. And at first, it feels safe. At first, people say yes real easily. But then they value you less. They question your expertise. They erode your boundaries. And they assume discount means less authority because you discounted yourself. That you probably start overworking to prove yourself. You over-explain, over-accommodate, you start sounding grateful instead of confident. This creates this confidence price spiral. You lower your price, lower the respect, lower your confidence, and then you lower your price more. Here's your reframe. Pricing isn't your worth as a human being. Pricing is your strategy as a leader. And leaders don't price emotionally, they price intentionally. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it kind of me to just charge less so I can help more people? There's a difference between being kind and undervalued. Kindness is you giving your best work to the clients that have paid you for your best work. It's about you honoring your commitments and treating clients with integrity. Being undervalued is charging less than your expertise deserves. Because success looks like pricing fairly and sustainably so you can show up powerfully without burning out. Think of the leaders that you actually admire. Do you think less of them because of their fees? Do they apologize because of their fees? Do they discount their fees? No. They understand that pricing is a reflection of leadership. When you underprice, you're not being kind. You're being dishonest about your values and your skills. The kindest thing you can actually do is to build a business that honors your worth. So, how do you fix it? You shift from using emotional based pricing to using authority based pricing. Here's the three-part framework. One, you price for value, not for hours. You're not paid for time. You're paid because of the transformation you offer, the judgment you give, the wisdom you bring, the expertise, the knowledge you've built. Number two, price for the client you want, not for the one that you fear losing. Premium pricing attracts premium people who value premium results. Price for sustainability, not just for profitability. Your business needs you in it. It needs you to be your best. What rate allows you to serve deeply without resentment or exhaustion? Quick test. If saying your price doesn't make you uncomfortable, then you're probably charging too little. Now, we've all heard this quote, but make sure that you're living this quote. Every confident quote you make teaches clients to respect your boundaries, and every discount you give them tells them to ignore you, to treat you as an undervalued resource because you've undervalued yourself. Your pricing is your first act of leadership in every client relationship. You have permission to charge like the expert you already are. Your years of skill building, your years of leadership, and your track record, and all of the knowledge that you've built all deserve a return on your investment. You are a premium person and a premium giver. Money guilt doesn't serve your clients, confidence serves them. Your confidence serves them well. Pricing is self leadership, it's how you communicate your value before you ever even speak a word. Stop pricing like you're lucky to be chosen. They're actually lucky to have you in the mix of services, offering what you offer. Start pricing like you belong at the table because you actually do. If this message hits home and you're tired of second guessing your prices, I've created something for you. It's called Price Fearless. It's a chat GPT app that helps women rebuild confidence and start charging what they're truly worth. It's not a worksheet, it's an interactive tool that gives you personalized pricing advice. It helps you identify your undercharging patterns and guides you through better client communication without guilt or fear. You'll learn how to rewire your pricing mindset, stop undervaluing your expertise, and confidently stand behind your rates. Try it now at latarsha.gumroad.com. Look for the Price Fearless app because when you understand your value, you have the tools to communicate it clearly. Pricing stops feeling scary and starts feeling powerful. So go grab Price Fearless and start pricing like the leader that you are. And don't forget, subscribe because every week I give you business strategy advice for the woman entrepreneur to help her in today's ever evolving climate bring the genius that you are to the table. You have value, you are valuable. And I love spending time with you here.